the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Toronto Raptors playing against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. And for Los Angeles, they haven't forgotten the fact that this team swept them last year in the regular season. This is a game they had circled going in. Here in the early part of the season, Kenny, we've already seen a few teams outperform expectations. What can they do to keep rolling?
Just keep playing to your strengths, and you never let up. You can't change what you're doing now. It's working.
It's that simple.
It's that simple.
And to add on to what my good friend Kenny is saying,
Am I not your friend?
But you didn't say anything.
Yes,
Kenny
I did.
said something. All right. Anyway, can't get overconfident like you're doing right now. Even though you're winning, you keep looking for things that you can do better.
Man.
And you are my good friend, Ernie.
Oh, thanks, Shaq. Now, let's send it over to Kevin Harlan.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live in Los Angeles at the Staples Center. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Taking a look at Toronto. Well, guys, at this point, while still many things can change, their record is not on par with their performance last year. Maybe a cause for concern, but something they are well aware of.
And I think for Toronto, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
And their job now is a simple one. Keep doing exactly what they've been doing and get themselves in the best position possible for the postseason.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, guys, Lonzo Ball knew the Lakers needed a leader, and he thought he could fill that hole. He said a lot of it is natural. I think you're either born a leader or you're not. Now, the Ball family does not shy away from controversy, and it didn't last season either. So none of us know exactly where this is all going to end up. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Doors, when the light finally goes on for a young guy, so fun to watch. Younger players who've got all the talent and all the world right in front of them, but yet haven't put it all together just quite yet.
It's amazing to me how quickly we can give up on a young guy who maybe doesn't find success right out of the gate. But the reality is you have to remember, player development is the lifeblood of this league, maybe now more than ever with the current state of the salary cap. So a little patience as a fan base goes a long, long way.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guard tandem. Then it's Ibaka. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Siakam in at the four-man position. Now Ingram. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Ingram battles through traffic and lays it in.
The determination of Ingram is simply awesome. I mean, maintaining control on the drive despite the obvious contact.
Now here is Lowry. From downtown, good on the triple. Lowry's got himself on the board with three there.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter steal, but not who you want to leave open.
Leonard with the steal. For three. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Fresh from a win against Portland.
I tell you what, how efficient they were at scoring the basketball, especially for an away game, that was impressive.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever easy playing on the road, obviously. But that night, they were really in rhythm, shot the ball with such ease and confidence.
Lowry against Ball. It's stolen by Green. Three-pointer, Lowry. Again, the miss by Lowry.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And there's another turnover by the Lakers.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Raptors have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Ibaka outside. Pass to Leonard. It's tipped. Ball kicks to James. And he gets it to go.
You love the focus from LeBron James. He's near the rim, so he's got to use his size and his skill to full advantage.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Toronto's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Back to Green. From the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
The drive by James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Lakers with LeBron wasted no time trying to surround him with free agent signings, Greg, to help round out the supporting cast.
Names came in rapid succession after LeBron committed. Caldwell Pope, Rondo, Stevenson all joined in short order. We'll see how far this team goes, but you cannot deny how interesting things have gotten with this roster.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses. Well, you can't deny the amount of talent on this Raptors team, Doris. At times, they can simply overrun opponents.
You know what, Kevin? You do not end up in the top 5 for effective field goal percentage, both offensively and defensively, without talent. But obviously, when the Raptors get going and shots are falling, boy, they can compete with just about anyone.
Here is McGee. The Raptors knocking down the tray. The 3 from Leonard. Kuzma pulls it in. Ball against Lowry. Ball, the pass to LeBron. Leonard with the steal. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Ingram with the steal. Fast break, the Lakers. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the slam dunk by McGee.
It's incredible to me, Kevin, how remarkably in tune LeBron is with the movement of his teammates. The guy is a scorer, he's a creator, he's a force to be reckoned with.
And Toronto has possession after the basket by Los Angeles. Leonard, that's for 2. And again, Toronto no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
And finished off by LeBron.
If you're going to step in front of LeBron James, we're going to question your sanity. Just a freak of nature.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Raptors. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Well, a year ago, there was a big gap in talent between the 2 teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around.
Now, here's Kuzma, following the miss by Kyle Lowry. James kicks to Kuzma. And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul. Out to the wing, fires from 18. Kuzma can't get it to go. And for the Raptors, they're shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Green deciding where to go with it. He kicks to Lowry. Passes to Siakam. Clock at 6. Toronto needs to get off his shot. And Kyle Lowry with the 3. Lowry's got 6.
It took a lot of work for Kyle Lowry to become this dangerous from three-point land, and downtown is one terrific option among many for this guy.
Now here's LeBron. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Kuzma can't get it to go.
He does everything right except drain the shot.
Lowry finds Ibaka. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Ibaka's got his first points of the night.
Well, I'll tell you, the confidence that is on display from Serge Ibaka, he is able to wreak havoc on the interior.
And again, the Lakers no good. Raptors leading by 5. 14 feet away. Here's Siakam. A rebound by the Lakers. McGee's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ball against Lowry. Ingram left side. Buries it down low. Toronto's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Here's Leonard. Banked in off the glass.
And he moves so well. When Leonard drives the lane, it's pretty much a guaranteed bucket. Terrific body control, and he plays with the ultimate force.
Now here's LeBron. Feeds to McGee. And here's Ingram from the arc. He can't hit that time. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Ball against Lowry. To the paint. Here's Leonard. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Kyle Lowry, one of the better rebounders you'll see at that point guard position.
Well, at 6'1", he does an incredible job rebounding the position, particularly given his size. And you love that he's committed to it long term.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Toronto. Monroe comes in for Pascal Siakam. Rondo passes to Beasley. To the middle, here's Chandler. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
His high percentage shot right at the rim, and he's wondering what happened.
Leonard dishes to Green. Back to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Lowry inside the line. Here's Monroe. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well, second chance points can come from extreme effort on the offensive glass. Case in point there.
Here's Hart. And that one good.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Green kicks to Monroe. Back to Green. And Leonard has it in the corner. 16 feet away. No good off the back of the rim.
Now, great look on that. Just a little out of rhythm.
Yeah, he looked like he forced that a little bit. Just needs to take his time. Got to make these shots right now.
And how about the focus there from Rondo? Doesn't let the D get to him. Able to complete that play through contact.
Here is Lowry after Rajon Rondo's bucket. Connects from three-point range.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Monroe against Beasley to the right side. Hart the pass to Beasley. And there's a whistle that goes against Greg Monroe. That is his first foul of the game. And the Raptors with some changes. Anunoby, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Wright comes in for Danny Green. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. And the Lakers with possession here. 8-point game. Chandler kicks to Hart. Stevenson outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Hart from downtown. The shot will not fall. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
And, you know, this can happen on the road. You're out defending guys who have just gotten into a comfort zone playing at home.
No passion on the defensive end. Didn't look completely engaged. Really need to lock in and be focused on these road games.
Here's Monroe. Back to Van Vliet. Takes the three, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Hart, guarded by Wright. It's Chandler high post. And it's Rondo in the corner. Left side Chandler. And the Lakers with another miss. Toronto with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Wright. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, how about DeLon Wright having his best season as a pro last year? He had tremendous numbers, solidifying his role as a backup point guard. And I'll tell you this, he had some games where he simply took over.
And Wright is a taller point guard, not an easy matchup off the bench.
I'll tell you, Kevin, this guy has got a great nose for steals and block shots. He knows how to use the length he has on the defensive end, and he can be tenacious on the glass. Go ahead, DeLon Wright, do your thing.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Got a hand on it, and they get it back. They shoot again, knocks it loose, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the Raptors now. And it's the Raptors ball. They're on an 18-6 run. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Yeah, you know, it looks like they've wanted it more. Outstanding hustle and determination throughout.
Now, here's Stevenson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And how good is Rondo in terms of the focus at the rim? Doesn't matter how much contact there is. He's just got that ability to finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
One shot.
Free throw no good for Rondo. Well, after the Raptors fell short of their goals last season, you knew they were going to be changing some things up.
Well, obviously the first big move was moving on from Dwayne Casey as the head coach. And you think about Dwayne had brought the best years this franchise had seen, and they still felt it was time for a shift. Now, it's not necessarily his blame. Sometimes you just need to hear a new voice when you've ended in the playoffs the way they have over the last several years.
Here's Hart. Rondo finds Beasley over Monroe, and that one is good by Beasley. Beasley's got his first 2 points of the night. Raptors leading by 10. Van Vliet looking around to the middle. Here's Monroe, and again Toronto no up. And here's Chandler, who brings it up for Los Angeles. Elbow shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously cold right now, but he's trying to find that rhythm. You've got to keep working.
Here's Van Vliet. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. Monroe outside. That one, no good. Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders for Toronto. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And we'll be right back after this. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
I mean, they're winning the turnover battle, and oftentimes that can swing things your way.
Well, you really like the activity on the defensive end. Outstanding jumping into passing lanes and coming up with steals.
Beasley out there with Lance Stevenson. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Chandler. And it's Hart in at the 2. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Now here's Monroe. 8 points his last outing over Rondo. Just 5 on the clock. Stevenson right side. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And where the shot's been coming from tonight, here's a look broken down by paint, mid-range, and three-point shot attempts so far for the Lakers.
And they're among the top-ranked teams in the conference, in large part because of how well-rounded they are at the offensive end. In terms of their shot distribution, their points are coming from just about everywhere. And that's a key component for any elite offense.
Here's Anunoby, covered by Beasley. Pass to Monroe. Over Stevenson. Monroe's shot is good. Monroe's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Raptors.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Hart the pass to Rondo. Jacks up a 3, and the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Hart.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal, has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
And there's the pass to Monroe. Beasley with the rebound.
Boy, too much traffic in the lane. Very difficult finish with the defense draped all over him.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Yeah, and an example of why you want to let the game come to you. The opening presented itself, he converted in a big way.
And Monroe kicks to Van Vliet. Floats it up for Monroe. Stolen by Stevenson. Chandler finds Beasley. Here's Hart. And Doris, to try and improve the flow of the games, teams now have fewer timeouts. Players have to be faster about retaking the court after stoppages. I'm assuming you're like me, all good things, right?
I agree, Kevin, and I think what people don't know is the impetus from this actually came from the coaches themselves. Rick Carlisle said, listen, we need to pick up the pace of play because we'd like our games to fit in a certain time frame. And listen, when you've got the leadership at the top in Adam Silver, who always makes clear that game flow is one of his focuses and that this is an entertainment medium and let's please our fans, you're going to make the right choices.
Well, Greg, you knew that the Laker front office and Magic were going to do everything they could to bring in big-name free agents, and they succeeded. They got the biggest name of them all in LeBron.
LeBron coming to L.A. completely shifts the mindset of this organization. The team was very busy the rest of the free agent period as well. Still made very aggressive plays as this is a team that is looking to win now.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Lowry is a player who has worked his way to stardom. He says, I still feel like I can be better. I'm never satisfied. My team is good, but I think the best I can be is a champion. There is no other goal in basketball. Guys.
D.A., that's how you truly create a legacy.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Wright. Out to the right wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Hart. Then for the Raptors, Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for Anunoby. Green comes in for Wright, and Kyle Lowry subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ibaka, no luck.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Rondo against Lowry. Pass to Kuzma. 5 to shoot. High post try. Off the left rim and out.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Right, perfect contest in that instance, Greg, making it really hard on the shooter to have any kind of space at all.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Ball's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Green. He's got 6. There's Siakam. Back to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Leonard gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
Well, he doesn't quit on that play. Just stays with it and gets some easy points on the putback. That's nice.
Lakers trail by 6. Swiped it away. Outside Lowry. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
LeBron passes the ball. And again, no good by the Lakers. Raptors leading by 6. Now Lowry, 14 points from him the last game against Phoenix.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. LeBron grabs the miss. Lakers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. A wide open look here for Kuzma, and it's off from 3-point range. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Shots good by Ibaka.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Tipped away. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Ball against Lowry. Leonard on the wing. Shot clock at 5.
Well, the struggles from the field continue for this guy. The way it's going, he shouldn't be more than a secondary option for them at this point.
Ingram attacking. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
The instincts of Ingram, just seeing a lane and pouncing on it in the blink of an eye.
Ball against Lowry. Pass to Siakam. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. It's good. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, he is one hard player to deal with at the offensive end.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Siakam far from the most skilled player on the floor, but Dorsey finds minutes through his hustle.
This guy has got one of the highest motors in the league. He can leak out in transition, finish in the open floor. I'll tell you, this is a jolt of caffeine in a power forward's body.
Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. LeBron James 2nd. Rajon Rondo 4th.
And really 2 terrific distributors. I mean, the first thing you look for in a teammate is the ability to get you the ball, and they both have that down to a T.
Now here's James. And the dunk by James.
Just fluidity that LeBron plays with. His ability to change direction on a drive so quickly. Incredible.
Raptors leading by 6. Lowry kicks to Siakam. At the elbow, it's Ibaka. Leonard against LeBron. And that one's good. Leonard Leonard's got 10 points in the game.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Ball, the pass to James. Back to Ball. Lays it up off the glass. Ball's got his first bucket in this one.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Lowry for three. Rebound by JaVale McGee. McGee's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here is Lowry. He's got 9. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Ball. Ingram kicks to McGee. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Out of offenses, Doris, initiate that high pick-and-roll offense, which is so fun to watch. Which ball handlers do you want running that play for you if you were on the sideline?
Come on now, there are some master manipulators in the pick-and-roll. Let's begin with the great James Harden. We'll begin with his teammate Chris Paul. Steph Curry. You give Steph Curry options to read in a pick-and-roll, he's going to make the right choice. There are a lot of guys who can manipulate the defense in a pick and roll, but those 3 are at the top of my list. Well, think about the Toronto Raptors last year. 59 wins in the regular season, which was a franchise high. Won the Atlantic for the 4th time in 5 years. And then it comes to an end with a thud, losing to the Cavaliers in the playoffs. Brutal.
He hits both from the stripe. And for the Raptors, swept by the Cavs in the postseason, Doris, for the 2nd consecutive year.
It's getting painful. Swept twice, defeated for the 3rd straight time by the same team. And you think about the Raptors, a team that geared up and changed things to try to avoid it, and it still happens. That's a tough pill to swallow.
Now Ball, after the missed 3 from Serge Ibaka. And here is Ingram. 14 points from him the last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Really, he exposed a lot of seams in the defense with his passing, too. That assist total was impressive.
And that one is good.
And the focus there, when Ball is close to the rim, he's really good at getting good shots up and over the defense.
Now here's Leonard. 38 points for him last game against Phoenix.
He was active all night on the defensive end as well. With all the steals he came away with, he had him totally rattled.
Here's Ball after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Ball, the pass to Kuzma. Let's go. Second shot opportunity, and McGee kicks to Ball. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
I'll tell you, if you don't box out well, expect to get burned. You can't afford to give them second chance opportunities.
Ball against Lowry, and the pass to Ingram. Kuzma kicks to Ingram. Leonard with the steal. Ingram with the steal. Lakers passing it around. Pass the Ball. The baseline J. And he hits the jump shot. Ball's got 6 here in this quarter.
Now really found his stroke here in the second quarter after missing everything in the first.
To the inside. And stolen by James. Kuzma passes to Ingram. The feed now to James, so they take the lead. LeBron's got the lead up to 2 now for Los Angeles.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. LeBron signing a 4-year deal with the Lakers. Greg, many speculated it might happen, but it was still a shock to many.
It makes sense from LeBron's standpoint. Son plays in LA for high school. LeBron has a lot of business interests as well. And also what's interesting is that when LeBron's contract ends, his son could potentially be coming into the NBA as a rookie.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Beasley comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Lance Stephenson's checked in for LeBron. And Hart subbed in for Brandon Ingram. Anunoby kicks to Monroe. Shot clock at 6. Beasley with the steal. On the wing, Stevenson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Hart, no good. Toronto trailing. 55 seconds left to play here in the half. Anunoby passes to Monroe. It's tipped. Right outside. 5 on the clock. For Toronto, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And the first one drops.
And after the Lakers landed LeBron, the talk was about if they would add Kawhi Leonard as well. Ultimately, it didn't happen. And Lakers want to keep their young guns in the end. And LeBron has said he felt that the team was ready without Kawhi and came to the Lakers because of that youthful core they had in place.
Now here's Stevenson. Kicks to Beasley. Back to Stevenson. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The first one falls. That misses, so he splits the free throws. LA has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Beasley. And the rejection by Monroe. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the half. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. 12 seconds left now here in the second. Beasley with a clean look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight. Here's VanVleet. Nailed from three-point land. VanVleet's got his 2nd bucket of the night. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Raptors lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, a good first half for you all. How do you continue that for the rest of the game?
We got to come out with our energy. We're going to come out and play our game and keep going out there and pushing. Our defense and everybody's rotating, so we're playing together right now.
We'll see if you stay connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My 3rd grade teacher used to say that all the time.
That you're a dandy.
So this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
So what's a dandelion?
Well, basically, that's what the class was.
A really cool lion.
Got it.
It's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They've got a 2-point lead. Kenny, what did you see from them?
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
They showed a total lack of discipline in the first half. Way too many turnovers. Coach was not happy. A lot of miscommunication going on. This game could easily get away from them if they do not tighten up.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Lakers trail. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guard tandem. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Ibaka. And it's Siakam in at the 4 slot. And so Green will bring it up for the Raptors. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Ingram. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. LeBron with the block.
He was tracking that shot the whole way. No chance LeBron was letting that get to the rim.
Ingram against Green. Ingram kicks to Kuzma. McGee dishes the ball. 5 to shoot. Over Lowry. Ball no good. The Raptors shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, of course, there's no shortage of storylines in Los Angeles. Now, last season, some people thought that Lakers coach Luke Walton had lost his players, and the front office seemed slow to come to his defense. Now, Walton was a high-profile hire from Golden State in 2016, and you wonder if the Lakers will remain committed to their young coach if they can't start winning more regularly. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Here's Leonard following the bucket by the Lakers. Over James, and Leonard gets it to go on the assist from Ibaka. And 12 points for Leonard.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
Now, here's Ball. He has 6. Deflects the pass. McGee lets it fly. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. With the break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. The Lakers second.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
That free throw, no good. One thing you have to admire, Doris, about the Raptors franchise is their sustained success.
And that's not easy, Kevin. Last year marked their 3rd straight 50-win season and their 5th straight postseason trip. Very few other teams can claim those items in that time frame. Boy, the Raptors, what a good, solid core.
Now, here's Leonard. He's got 12. Ibaka down low. McGee's there, and the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play.
Well, Serge Ibaka has been willing to become a modern NBA stretch 4. You have to be able to shoot the 3, and Serge is willing to follow the correct trends of the league. You love the adjustment.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 6. Here's LeBron. They get it again. Second chance shot. Fires it up. And he gets it to go from the corner. James has got 10.
Remarkable catch and shoot sequence right there from LeBron. Just a killer instinct whenever he gets the ball.
And Doris, with Ibaka, he has changed his offensive approach, but the defense stays the same.
Right, you think early on he was defined by his shot blocking ability, and I still think he can protect the rim. He knows how important an emphatic block can be for team-changing momentum.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for ball. And it's Rondo penetrating. Kuzma with it. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, this is a tough night so far. They'd be smart to rely more on a couple of their other options.
Raptors leading by 3. Outside Lowry. Outside Leonard. And stolen by LeBron. Rondo passes to Ingram. Green with the block. Here's Leonard, and that one drops for him. He's got 14.
Boy, Ibaka is such a great teammate. This guy is always willing to find the open man.
Rondo against Lowry. Now here's Ingram. He's tightly guarded. Shoots it, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Toronto.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better.
And that one falls for Ingram.
The former Blue Devil, Brandon Ingram, was taken 2nd overall back in 16, was deemed as untouchable by his front office as they rebuilt the roster. He's a big part of what the Lakers want to do over the next few years.
He's off on the second. And it was Magic Johnson, Greg, who said Ingram is untouchable. Also feels Ingram can be an elite scorer.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram certainly has the makeup and skills to be a first option on offense. And when he heard of how highly Magic thought of him, it made Ingram want to work even harder. You can certainly see the huge leaps he's made as a scorer since Magic kind of gave him that vote of confidence.
And he's good on the second. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for Toronto. They've led by as many as 14 points. A 3 from Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Now here's Rondo. Here's Kuzma. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And what a draft day steal for the Lakers, who were able to get Kyle Kuzma, who had been drafted 27th overall.
Yeah, Kuzma came into the league far more polished than anyone expected, and you have to credit the young man's hard work and how he was able to make such a big splash that rookie year. And with how hard he works, Kuzma is going to be an impactful player in this league for a long time.
Good on both. Raptors leading by 4. Outside Lowry. Dishes it to Ibaka. Back to Lowry. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Lowry's got 15 points.
Well, Kevin, this guy's proven over and over that despite his size disadvantage, he's still able to score in the paint.
Rondo against Leonard. Here's Ingram, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Ingram's got 4 points in the quarter.
Gotta see Ingram get going down low. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
Here's Lowry. He's got 15. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Chandler comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Josh Hart in for Ingram. And then for Toronto, Valanciunas, who's checked in for Ibaka. Monroe comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Wright in for Danny Green. Chandler kicks to Hart. Over Wright. And it's Wright sending it back. Passes it to Lowry. Kuzma against Monroe. He feeds it to Valanciunas. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. And the Raptors lead by 6.
I think we know Jonas Valanciunas is effective inside, but he's got an opportunity and ability and the touch to drain jumpers.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 10, and that one good.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Well, there's no doubt this guy's on a hot streak right now. That's why he keeps getting the ball in this one. They're like, hey, we're going to feed the hot hand.
Here's Leonard, following the basket by LeBron James. Another shot. Chandler with the block.
And this is a guy who's always been able to get off the floor quickly, and Chandler gets all of that shot attempt right there.
Yeah, that one put him over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
Valanciunas doesn't play a ton of minutes, Doris, but fans feel he should be playing more.
Well, there's certainly a lot to like about Valanciunas' game. And how about last season? Because the NBA is changing, he can now step beyond the three-point arc and make those shots consistently. That will elevate his position and standing.
Now here's Rondo. Pass to Hart. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
Yeah, you go for the steal, but at least you do get the deflection.
Well, Greg, you make them reset their offense, right? It's disrupting their rhythm.
Here's Rondo. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Monroe. Here's Van Vliet. He has 6. And Monroe kicks to Leonard. Feeds it to Valanciunas. Can't cash in from close range. Lakers trail by 6. Over to the wing. Poked away. Here's Van Vliet. He's covered by Rondo. And the Raptors miss again. The Lakers shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Out to the wing. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Saturday, they'll head out on the road to face the Kings in Sacramento.
And looking at the Blazers matchup, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Toronto leading by 6. Leonard, the pass to Van Vliet. He kicks it to Wright. The pass to Leonard. Lays it up and banks it in. Leonard's got 9 points now in just the second half.
This is what he does for this team. Provides consistent scoring that helps them get the lead and keep it.
Here's Hart. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Leonard. And another basket for Toronto.
Boy, what has gotten into him? He's taken his game to an unreal level this quarter.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Stevenson with it. Leonard picks him up. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. OG Anunoby's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. For Beasley, as most people know, Doris, it's been a wild ride getting here.
It certainly has, Kevin, but the talent was undeniable, right? Let's remember this guy was a former #2 overall pick. Reality is, though, he had to spend some time in China. He needed an adjustment to both his game and his attitude.
Free throw, good, Beasley. Beasley hits them both. Here's Van Vliet. He's got 6. Monroe outside. Here's Van Vliet. James covering. And Wright kicks to Monroe. Down low. Valanciunas lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Valanciunas has got 8.
Oh, efficient scoring in the post. Just one of the reasons Valanciunas is out there.
To the wing on the left. Here's Beasley. That shot off, so the Raptors will take it the other way. Pass to Valanciunas, and the shot goes down. Valanciunas has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, I'll tell you, he's been a go-to guy for them as they've taken this lead, and he keeps coming.
Timeout called the Lakers.
You know what you love about watching OG Anunoby? You feel like you're watching a vet when you watch this guy. He doesn't seem to get rattled in pressure situations. This guy plays like he's been in the league for a decade.
Ball's checked in for Rajon Rondo. And here's a look now at the shot chart showing the field goals attempted locations for Leonard.
And really what jumps out to me about this shot chart is just how aggressive he's been when on the floor. I mean, he's doing everything he can to get as close to the hoop as possible before putting up that shot, and it's worked out in a big way for him and his team.
Oh, wow.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
And that was an Unleash Chaos replay, courtesy of Under Armour, wreaking havoc at the rim. Anunoby passes to Monroe. Here's Van Vliet. 6 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Monroe. Passes it to Anunoby. This one for 3. Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got his 4th rebound in this one. From 13. Ball no good. Raptors leading by 8. Wright looking around. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 10 points in just the second half.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
This is where the defense says, uh-oh, because LeBron James is cooking.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Monroe outside. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. Kicks it to Monroe. Over ball. That one a little long. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
And James throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. A wide open look here for Wright. Off target from 3-point range. Lakers trail by 6. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Well, Valanciunas reads the play and snuffs it out. That's the kind of defense you need from the 5 spot.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
Green, he's checked in for the Raptors. Valanciunas hits them both.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Now Ball. 6 points for him. He kicks to LeBron. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You know, LeBron James has been fouled so many times in his career, it doesn't even faze him anymore. There is no stopping this guy.
And that one misses.
Well, how about a multi-time champion and a multi-time MVP And LeBron James continues to dominate. It truly is special to watch.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And, Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The 4 and 5 are the athletic duo of LeBron and McGee. All out there with Hart, and it's Stevenson in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Van Vliet passes to Valanciunas. And it's Monroe at the elbow. Right outside. Traps in the tray. And the Raptors lead by 7.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
Right. The effort could have been so much better. You've got to be willing to fight through that screen. There's no question about it.
Ball no good. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Well, he hasn't been a big contributor tonight for sure, but it hasn't prevented them from being in a position to grab the win.
And the height of Ball really allows him to finish over the defense. Even when you make contact, he just seems to power through with his size.
Valanciunas finds Monroe, and the layup's good off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Lakers trail by 7. James looking it over. Inside, it's stolen by Valanciunas. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. The shot, no good. Good D by Stevenson. Inside. And LeBron throws it down.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Here's Van Vliet. He's covered by Ball. Van Vliet gets to right. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for the Lakers. And then for Toronto, Serge Ibaka has checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Pascal Siakam comes in for Greg Monroe. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Wright. The pass to Ball. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 5 assists in the game.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And stolen by James. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. The shot's good from McGee.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Van Vliet passes to Lowry. And there's the feed to Ibaka. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, for all the talk about the accurate shooters in the league, give it up to Kyle Lowry for his precise passing ability.
Ball kicks to Ingram. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. Ball against Lowry. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Ball.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
McGee against Ibaka. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, and Serge Ibaka, a player who kind of came into the league as a defensive stopper, shot blocker. You know, still has great length and can bother shots, but
not the prolific shot blocker he once was, as the focus has become more on the offensive end.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And with Ibaka at one point would average almost 4 blocks a game.
Yeah, I mean, it is hard for any player to maintain a pace that high at this stage. Ibaka's done well to adjust, I think, his capabilities and make sure he can still have an impact on defense. The block numbers won't ever be as gaudy as they once were, but he is still causing problems for shooters.
It's stolen by Green. To shoot. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Toronto calls timeout. Well, LeBron making one of the biggest splashes over the summer, signing with the Lakers, and Greg, it happened pretty fast.
And the Lakers front office have been recruiting LeBron hard. LeBron talked with Kobe about his time with the organization and what to expect before making his decision. Kobe's words seem to be a big factor for LeBron. Once again, the Mamba doing everything he can to help the Lakers.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. During that last break, I heard what the Raptors coach told to his team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Lakers trail by 3. Now, here's Ball. He dishes it to James. Here's Kuzma, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Lowry kicks to Siakam. Toronto working the ball around now. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Kuzma passes to Ingram. Looking for Kuzma. He gets it there. Basket good.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Lowry kicks to Ibaka. McGee with the block. And here is Ball. To tie it up. He takes it up and lays it in. Ball's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Raptors. Pass to Leonard. Over LeBron. The Lakers with the rebound. McGee's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance. That coverage is just too weak. I mean, heading down the stretch, that sort of defensive lapse can cost you a game.
It's baffling that he's someone they'd leave alone in that situation. You can get away with that early in the game, maybe, but not now.
Green kicks to Lowry. Out to Ibaka. Stolen by McGee. Fast break. The Lakers. LeBron with the ball. It's good. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
Yeah, when LeBron James is fighting his way through contact, he makes it look so easy.
Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kawhi Leonard. First free throw is good. And the Lakers making a change here. Rondo's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Raptors trail by 6. Outside Lowry. To the middle. Leonard looking over the floor. Just 5 on the clock. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And they just tried everything to stem the tide here, but nothing seems to work.
Greg, I think this other team is just in the zone right now. They're clicking on the offensive end, and the defense starting to look frustrated.
Here's Green. Passes it to Leonard. From 12 feet out. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGee's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Rondo passes to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
And the free throw, no good.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
And they pick up 2. 23 points for Kawhi Leonard. Lakers leading by 8. James with it. Ingram outside. Kicks it to Rondo. Pass to Kuzma. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Leonard dishes to Green. Outside Lowry. Clock at 6. From outside, off the mark.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here is Rondo. Ingram outside. He kicks to McGee. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
And the Raptors call time here.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Look, Greg, no resistance, right? They're allowing them to get any kind of shot they want close. That simply can't happen.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Lowry finds Leonard. Over LeBron. JaVale McGee grabs the miss.
He's trying to make something happen, but obviously been a tough quarter.
Rondo passes to Kuzma. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. And it's a 12-point Laker lead.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Right, really a disappointing effort on the defensive end, not offering any challenge at all at the cup.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And with Kawhi in this past summer, his health was such an unknown quantity during trade talks. Now that we know that Kawhi is a full go, it looks like a great deal for Toronto. Casts a bit of a shadow and doubt over Kawhi's last year in San Antonio, but it is what it is at this point.
The first one falls.
And the soft-spoken Leonard is now an elite talent in this league, an athletic forward who leads by example.
Leonard hits them both.
Boy, just never a good idea to give this guy too many chances at the line. He's going to cash in.
To the middle, Leonard with the steal. The pass to Green. Finished off the break. Green's got 4 this quarter.
Well, it's his intelligence that puts Kyle Lowry up there with the top assist men in the NBA.
Rondo scanning the floor. James against Leonard, and the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him. .143 left here in the fourth quarter. Rondo kicks to James. 6 to shoot. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, and he was so quick to break on that one. A good sign that he read the play.
I tell you what, Rondo will get physical down low in that post. He is not going to back down from anybody.
And Rondo, no good on that one.
And there's no denying that Rondo is a wizard with the ball, exceptional at exploiting holes in the defense.
Boy, he's carried his share of the load tonight, Kev, but he might need to carry even more if they're going to turn this thing around.
Lakers leading by 10.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Lakers.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for LeBron.
Boy, I love the priority he placed on his passing tonight. It inspired great player movement, great ball movement. It seemed to me they knew they were going to get an easy bucket on every possession.
Rondo drives in, and it's McGee with the jam.
And this is how you close out a game, not taking any chances.
Well, you can't have any room for error late in a game like this, so they put the finishing touches in style. I love how they closed.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now here's Kuzma, guarded closer, and it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Here's Stevenson, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And Toronto called for the foul. And he can't get the first one. No luck that time either. Now Leonard. Right. And Stevenson pulls it in. Now here's Rondo. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, what is your sense of how the team is playing at the moment?
We have a good thing going right now, and we want to try to keep it going. And the best part about tonight's game was the defensive end. We defended, and we shared the ball, and that's a good ingredient to a win.
It was working at both ends, LeBron. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. See you later.